What's that?
That last might be it right there.
Okay. To fix it or fuck it up?
Maybe. That might be it, but there might be more after it.
What's up, chat? I accidentally hit the go live, so I guess we are live right now. My friend Henry is on the phone or on chat with me, literally doing tech support while I was looking for a camera stand. This absolutely sucks. So thank you, Henry. Thank you, everyone who's sticking around. But, shit. Just, pending install? Is that fixing it, Henry, or canceling it? Great. Sorry for the mix-up here. How's everybody doing? I know why we're all here. We're going to open some toys. Got some new stuff today. That's actually really awesome, but it's just absolute dog doo-doo that this happened. I was, sure enough, I set up 20 minutes early so that there's no issues with me and Jack on the chat there. And something wasn't working, so of course I do what anybody would do, and well, any normal person would do, and hit a restart on the computer. And the restart installed some updates. The updates broke something on my computer. So, here we are. However, we are 52 minutes late. I'm not worried. Sorry I had to abandon Jack. That kind of sucks. It's usually nice to have a second voice in the background to fill the empty sounds. But hopefully, if I can get this back up and running, thanks to Henry's complete computer sleuthing, then I can get the stream back with Jack. But I think he has work tomorrow. What I wanted to talk about today, I was going to talk to, while Jack was on, we had a local toy meet last week with our Facebook group, and it's, let me see, sound is on, so that, everything is outdoors, and you don't have to worry about social distancing issues when you're indoors, a number of people inside the venue. So that was really cool. I met up with a lot of local people, traded some stuff, sold some stuff. Yeah, Jack just messaged me. He says that sucks. I totally agree. I really wanted to. We've been planning this for like 3 weeks, probably a month, because we were both busy. But I don't know if you can see here. These updates broke my stuff. But the cool part is technology. I can still use my cell phone to do this. So in the toy meet, I got some really great stuff. I got this in a trade. This is the Deluxe Black Widow. And that came open box because my friend's stand on it broke, so he traded me. So I got all of the effects and stuff, which I was really looking forward to using. So that's awesome. Haven't taken it out yet. Another thing I got was this Sentinel. I don't know where it's from. Some kid's toy line. Hasbro, made in China, 2007. I figured it'd be a good desk display piece. Doesn't really have, it's stylized. It's for kids. It's just going to go on my desk. And, last but not least, I traded some stuff. Yes, Kraken Bush, how's everyone doing? I'm good, man. How are you? Thanks for tuning back in. Ramos, what's up? Terrence is here. But yeah, the last thing I traded for, oh my god, this install is 44%, is the new G.I. Joe Red Ninja. Henry, are you collecting Red Ninjas or G.I. Joe? Oh, it's like
I
you're my
am.
guest now. It's like the tech support guy is my guest now. Just
Yeah.
audio. Which ones are you looking for? Or are you collecting everything?
Just the Cobra side.
Just the Cobra side?
Yeah, I don't really care for the other side.
Awesome.
Or the villains. I do have Snake Eyes, by the way, so you know.
Yeah, I have Snake Eyes, I have Destro, and then now I have this. I wasn't gonna get in on these, but then I kept seeing more and more pictures, and then this trade opportunity came up, so I decided to go for it. I already have a bunch of the AI ninjas, red ones and a blue one. So like this was,
Right.
I wasn't gonna get this, but then the trade came up. It's like a techie, modernish ninja, so it looks really cool. So I figured I'd go for it. And then now it seems like something that I would probably army build when I see more of them. The new G.I. Joe. What is it? Cobra Island? It's coming to Toys R Us. Those aren't out yet, but those are coming to Toys R Us. Alright, so this dude, he comes with this big ass. Is it a sword? Big ass sword with a long handle. Oh, the camera's here. Regular ass sword. Two size. Crag and Bush, I have all of them, but Beachhead, Baroness, and Cobra Trooper. Those are awesome. I hope the Baroness on bike doesn't end up like those Marvel Legends vehicles. We have them at discount stores here, and they end up being like $20 at Winners. Winners is like their parent company is TJ Maxx in America, so I think it's the same thing. All right, just checking out the chat. Rest in peace, Toys R Us USA. Yeah, I used to go to a lot of Toys R Us's when I head down to visit my family, so it kind of sucks. But the good part is there's a lot of them up around me. So 2-pack today, I didn't have to like. There were like 6 other stores around in the area. So there's those weapons. It's got these little axes with keychain holes in them. I feel like you could. Are you supposed to put a rope together and put them together? I don't know. And it has a little sheath. This guy's camera's over here. It has a sheath that pops in the back here. Did you see the Death Metal McFarlane bike? I did not see that. Which one is that? I think the big one is a Nagamaki. Oh, Justin here. What's good? Oh, 796. What's going on? I miss Toys R Us too. Man, I have a story to tell. Toys R Us today picking up the 2-pack. It was a mess. So I went to bed last night, and my friend Jack, who was supposed to be on today, unfortunately, I can't have him on now due to my computer being terrible, or maybe I broke it. Who knows? That he said his store got the Storm 2-pack in. I asked him if he got the SKU, and I'm like, and he didn't get it. But I woke up and I got a message. I woke up to a message from Action Figgy Skinny. It's at the top of the stairs. Please and thank you. So I get a message from Action Figgy Skinny when I wake up. He has the SKU. So I start, and I'm waiting for 10 o'clock to call some stores. And then I see on Facebook, it's Unparalleled Universe's birthday. Happy birthday. And he says, thank you, blah, blah, this and that. And a few minutes later, he's like, hey, did you see that Toys R Us Canada has the 2-pack in stock? So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to head there right now because it's my daughter's first day of school today, so I took the day off so I could drive her, and then I would go do toy hunting after. Muchas gracias, mamacita. This is another thing I picked up today. Let's open this one first. This one's next, because I'm kind of excited for these, and the head sculpts here. I'll try to show those. Let's see, it's the Professor X and Magneto 2-pack. But yes, happy birthday to Unparalleled. So I called one store in Barrie. Barrie is an hour away from where I live. They had three. This is three. So I put those on hold. And just to be safe, I called another store they didn't have. I called the third store. They checked, and they're like, oh, the only store around us has 7 or 8. So you better call them and put it on hold. So I'm calling. I get it. I tell my fiance, load up the kid. We're getting in the car and we're headed over. So as we're heading over, I'm calling to reserve one. And they pick up. They put me on hold. And they're swamped because it's the openings. It's like 10 o'clock right at opening. So they're busy. I talked to one lady. She picks up. I'm like, hi, I have a SKU. You know the deal, right? I have the SKU. I have Marvel Legends, this and that. She's like, yeah. I don't need the SKU. I don't need this. Just tell me what the item is, and I'll know where to direct your call. I'm like, okay. Marvel Legends 2-pack. Storm and blah, blah, blah. I'm on hold for like 4 minutes. I come back, and this lady's like, oh, we don't have any of the Marvel Avengers game, but we only have it for Xbox. And I'm like, I'm not even looking for the game, let alone Xbox or PS4. I don't know how she got so specifically wrong, but she did. And I'm like, no, I'm looking for action figures. And she's like, okay, I'll transfer you to somebody in boys. Okay, first of all, the Fassbender head in the helmet looks great. I can't focus this front cam. So she says, I'll transfer you to somebody in boys department. The first lady picks back up. She's like, did anyone help you? I said, yeah, I'm waiting. And she said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to help you look for it. So I give her the SKU. I give her the item number. She comes back. She says, that SKU doesn't bring up anything, which is crazy because 2 different people here I talked to said they have 8. DD says, load up the kid. That's right. That's what else would you do? Do I keep the box or do I trash them? Legends, I trash them. The whole point of this is I'm opening toys to make space because all of the ones that I have hopefully will make me save space, pose, and, buy more. Jack is here. Hey guys, it's Jack. I would have been the guest here tonight, unfortunately, because of the technical issues. My bad. And my early shift tomorrow, we're going to have to postpone my appearance. No, man. Jack, thank you. That's my bad. Sorry for the issues, of course. I was stressing Jack to be ready, and of course my computer messes up, so that's karma right there. Superhero Squad Kid Sentinel, perfect. So the lady comes back, she's like, the SKU doesn't show anything. We don't have anything like that in the system. I went to check the shelves. There's no Storm and Thunderbird 2-pack. At this point, I'm already at the plaza. Like, it's been 15 minutes on the phone. I'm at the plaza. I'm turning in. So I just tell her, thanks for your help. I turn in. I run in. And I see this lady talking to a guy, something Storm, something Thunderbird. So I stop and I say, oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. She's like, oh, how did you know? I'm like, oh, I heard what you were saying. I just called in. Someone was looking for it for me. And she's like, the truck didn't come in. We didn't get it today. So I go off into the aisle. I'm sulking. I'm just like, of course, Toys R Us, it shows in the system, but there's nothing in the truck didn't come in. But I used to work at Toys R Us. That's usually the answer you give if you can't find something. It's like, oh, that shows in our inventory, but it still counts as our inventory when it's on the truck. But, the truck's not here yet, or the truck hasn't been unloaded, or we unloaded the skid. So it's all that Rolodex of excuses. I've used them all before. That's why I still went anyway. And even though the lady told me there was nothing, I knew, she sounded like she worked in the baby section. Like, she seemed completely lost. So I decided to look for myself anyway. This is the other Fassbender head. This doesn't look as much like him, but it still looks pretty good as like a regular civilian head. Just doesn't look like Fassbender. And the Gandalf head, again, doesn't really look that much like him. I'm a grown man looking for action figures, and fiance says, "Yo." Like I went into the side aisle. She's in the main aisle, like the main street. You know how Toys R Us works. Like, so she's like, "Yo, somebody has it. Leave it to her. She can see like Storm on the side of the box, the artwork, like just this." So she spotted that. She's like, "Yo, they have it." So I come out. Now that first lady is holding 3 of them, and she hands one to a guy, and then I think her manager is there, and I said, "Oh, I thought, I called earlier. I was on the phone. You said you didn't have any. Then you said the truck wasn't here. Like, can I get one?" And she's holding 3, and she's like, "No, these are all on hold for one person." And I didn't even say anything. The manager looks at this one associate. She's like, "This guy's here right now, and you're holding 3." She's like, "No, you give him 1, and go tell the other guy on the phone he's not getting his, or he's not getting 3. He's getting 2." So that was awesome. I said thank you. I started walking, and of course, I spoke to. Did I hear a sound? No. So I spoke to Unparalleled this morning. He's like, "If you see the 2-pack, get me one." And of course, I spoke with Troy. He's on Instagram at Troy Collects Toys, and he's also in the Toronto area, and one of the Hasbros. He helps out with my stuff. Good manager, yeah. Because like I drove here, and you're gonna hold 3. I don't know. Like I would have held 3 if it was for myself. But I don't know what the other person's intentions are. I know I wasn't grabbing them to flip like I was helping out the homies. So while I didn't want to judge the other person because I don't know what their intent was, at the same time I was like, filthy price gougers. But yeah, you never know what the other person's doing. So I grabbed that, and then another associate comes out. She has the second case because there's 8, so there's 4 per case. And I said, "Can I grab another one for my friend?" Because I didn't want to overdo it. Like, if I get 2, I get 2. If I get 3, I get 3. So she's like, "Oh, you got one already?" I said, "Yeah, that lady over there, she said I could have one. I just need one more for my friend." So she gives me one more. And then I said she took one for somebody else for the hold to give to me. But she leaves the case with the remaining units. Oh, this download is garbage. Stressing me out. So so she leaves the case on the floor. So I'm like, all right. So I told my fiance, I'm like, "Go pick one up." So she picks one up. I pay. She pays. We get them. I messaged Troy. I said, "Troy, I got you." And Troy thought that I meant I got him as in I have the 3 held at the store that's an hour away. So he didn't reply to me for a little bit. And then that's when I got concerned. So I called him and I'm like, "Troy, where are you?" He said, "Oh, I'm on the way to the store that's an hour away." I said, No, I got you one." So I almost messed up his trip. So it seems like the ones in the helmet look a lot better. I don't know if it's because it's not fully showing the full face, but the ones in mask look a lot better than the unmasked versions, and these look a lot better than the promo images. Jeez, cumulative update for .NET Framework 3.5 Windows 10 version 73%. All right. So if I restart this, do I have to retell my story? No, whatever. So I message Unparalleled. I said, "I got you one," and I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to like run out of the store with all the units anyway, right? Like the 3 people who messaged me, I grabbed it for them. Ends up a lot of people wanted it. It ends up the other people who reserved the 3 units were also part of my Facebook group. So congrats to them, but you almost lost one to me. So yeah, Wade PayPal'd me. It was really cool. I packaged it up and shipped it out to him, so we're good. He's got it on the way. I'm sorry I couldn't help out more people. All right, this is the Magneto suit. I don't remember how accurate it is between the original and then the first class costumes, if they're similar or if they're slightly different. Obviously, you have one body for the two from the two eras on the sleeves here. But yeah, it's really. Henry says, "Are you streaming from your phone or camera?" Phone. The Xavier body. Yeah, Chad will hook you up. He sent me like every time he found a stormtrooper, he sent me one, and I was like, "Are you preparing for war? Because that's an army right there." But he apparently he was sending it out to people, so that's cool. Anyway, the Xavier, it's a nice suited body. Doesn't matter really which era this is because it's just a timeless suit. And the unmasked James McAvoy looks nothing like James McAvoy. It doesn't even, it's just a bald guy. Yeah, sorry. This one kind of missed the mark. Patrick Stewart, however, is frigging awesome. I think they got his features. Oh, man, if I had my other camera. I think they got his features really well done. And the paint kind of really highlights his face. Like, you know this is Patrick Stewart. It doesn't have to be Professor Xavier. Like, or Picard. Like, that's him. This is going to be, like, this guy is awesome. Do I need to put him on that? Because he does have the hands for this, right? Which is also the hands for, like, the face palm. So that is, that's the next thing coming. And then Magneto comes with extra hands. Xavier comes with 3 extra hands. And the wheelchair, I don't know if this is the same wheelchair as the other 2-pack with Wolverine. I know some people were pissed off about that because it wasn't accurate to the Logan movie, but this one is pretty cool. You got to put the wheels together. There isn't that much paint on it, but I mean, wheelchair prop. I don't even know how to put this together. How is this? Oh, there's a rod. The almighty rod. So I got to put this across. How do you do that? Alright, nobody wants to see me try to figure this out like a laboratory chimp. Oh, okay, this comes apart a little bit so that you can slide that in there and then put the wheelchair back together. Then you have your little crossbar post here, your axis. And off you go. That's not really spinning. Cool. Cool. Very much enjoyed that set. That set I ordered from walmart.ca Sunday or Monday. And I was hoping for it to arrive today in time for the stream. And clearly it did. It was supposed to be the main star of the stream. But, plans change. Yeah, so I sent off the package to Unparalleled. I hope he seems excited for that. And that is the story of the Thunderbird and Storm set. I'm going to open that in a little bit because I'm going to save. There's some other cool stuff that I missed earlier that I really wanted to showcase. Showcase, so lame. I got these capes from Harker Customs. So this is a wired cape for the Power Rangers Magna Defender. It's got this nice like pleather on the outside, red fabric on the inside, wired here. If you guys don't know Harker Customs already, please go check out his Instagram at Harker Customs, Harker with a K. So this is gonna go on Magna Defender. My Magna Defender has like comes with a regular plastic molded cape, and his joints are kind of loose, so his pose is really stiff on my shelf right now because I don't want to do anything crazy. He'll just fall over. So this articulated cape I think is really going to help the display of that Magna Defender. So I got one of those. I got this black cape, which is for the Mandalorian. I also got a brown one. Now the brown one, and I don't know if never finished my SHF Mando review, and I don't know if I will, but this is covered. Like, this is more stylized than the SHF one. But that does not compare to, like... I mean, if you have the new Mathx or Mathx Hush Batman, and you like how articulated that cape is, like, then you definitely need to get one of these. Because a Harker Customs cape plus the Black Series Mandalorian figure is probably... Marvelous Nick will agree also, we spoke about this, is probably the best bang for your buck Mandalorian figure. You know, if you can get Mandalorian at retail, don't pay the price gougers like 50, 60 bucks. They're being re-released. There's going to be, you know, the best car version, so don't need to overpay for that. But that plus a cape, like, this is probably the best version. There's different paint down here to see the wear and tear on the cape. There's some holes in here. It's all raggedy. And it's a nice color change. Like, it's the darker brown here. And then this part that sees the most action, it's a little bit lighter. So, and this was easy. I heated up the figure so I can slip that plastic cape, Mathx. I could slip the plastic cape over its head. And then this one is a little bit stretchy, so I didn't even have to take the head off. You just kind of slip it on and you're good to go. So this is the black version. You know, it's a little bit raggedy at the bottom here. No holes or anything, but it's got 2 wires. So Harker Customs, I definitely recommend it. It'll take your Black Series figure to, like, this next level. It's awesome. And last but not least, this is a Harker Customs Batman cape. Oh, we have a fight in the chat. One is Mathx and Ronald Ramos says Mayfex. I think the Canadianness part of me says Mayfex. Like May. Harker does Darth Clueless says Harker does unbelievable work. Got mine waiting on the best car Mando. Yeah, I'm just waiting to get the best car Mando myself. I'm not in a hurry. I have my pre-order in at Northman Collectibles. He'll come through. He always comes through. There's some delays with Hasbro. I don't know. Everyone's working at like half capacity or something. Computer to do this update. Dude, this is killing me. This is killing me. Also, this is not the most flattering angle for me or anyone. Adam Rodriguez, what's going on, man? Thanks for hanging out. Where's the 2-pack? The 2-pack, we're getting there. We want Storm. I know we want Storm, but I've waited an hour. I know you guys waited so freaking long. I just want to get to one more thing. You know what? You're gonna have to wait anyway, Adam, because you gotta wait for it to come out in America. So, you know, keep your pants on. My friend Ben Steamroller, he sent me a picture of his retro Peter Parker with this thing I 3D printed for him, the Spider-Man Spidey Sense effect. I sent one to him a long time ago, and he showed it to me, and it never clicked to me that if you have this figure with the, you know, danger sensing face, how can you open it, or so how can you package it without the Spidey Sense effect? So I'm gonna try that right now. Open it up and show everybody how it looks with that head. Dude, this retro packaging is not collector friendly. Oh god, I feel so bad, but I know I'm buying a second set, but I feel so bad. Oh, I feel terrible. I really do like his white sneakers, though. Kragan Bush says, you already sold me on the Fox Magneto. Yeah, dude, I wasn't really fully sold on it. I was just going to buy it to unbox. But then when I saw pictures of it, of somebody who had it in hand, the Patrick Stewart head is what sold me. It looks a lot better. So you get the Spidey camera. I'm sure you all know. You all know you can take these glasses off. So I'm going to snap this Spidey head on. All right, so regular face, walking. Green Goblin comes in, flying in, danger. But like that kind of sells it, but not fully, right? But if I put this little blue tack here on this spider sense effect, I don't know, you tell me. How do you think that looks, chat? I mean, it's such a simple piece of plastic. They keep making all these other effects, so this should be easy. But yeah, I 3D printed this. I could do it in pink. I could do it in red. I could do it. I could do it in blue. I don't know. I don't know if you want a different color for a different spider themed character. If you want a pink one or like a purple. I don't know, something bright for like a Spider Gwen. Does Spider Gwen have spider sense too? I don't watch the kids show long enough to know. But I mean, if she did, she doesn't have to be pink. She can get yellow. But I'm just saying different colors for different characters looks great, right? Anyway, this kind of completes the look. You don't really think about it until you see it. So when Ben showed it to me, I was like, dude, how did they not have this? So yeah, it's while this is a spider sense face, it's a danger sensing face. You're not getting the full sense, the full awareness. I definitely think this completes the figure for me. And you know, hey, let me know what do you think about that. Seems like some of the chat does enjoy it, so that's cool. I do like this figure though; it's really dope. Yeah. Real missed opportunity on Hasbro's part. Laser Pants, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for hopping on. Thanks everyone for hopping on. I know it's I'm a little bit late, but if you think about it, on the West Coast, it's still kind of early. Oh, internet. So on the front of the card, it has little small red squiggly. So if you wanted red, I could do red. Same with the back here, red. But you know, and when you have all of these different spider characters, like, just give me more effects. This is something you can change it up. It's easier to make than that energy effect that they've repurposed many times. It's probably easier to make than this squiggly hand, but all of these here could use that effect. Oh, my camera looks decent on here. That's all right. And we can try it with the Spidey head too. Should I open the? Hold on, I have my Mathx Spider-Man. So here's Mathx. Oh, I gotta sign back into my computer. Dang. I wonder if Macs have these issues. Whatever. I'm not getting a Mac. I don't understand iOS or Apple OS. It's like, why is the X button on the top left side? Makes I just couldn't get it. I feel like an old man trying to use an Apple or an iPad. Anyway, here is the Mathx Spidey. I was going to open the retro Spidey, but I feel like while it's such a breakthrough in Marvel Legends technology and sculpting, it's like, can it really compare to this guy? I don't think so. This guy has magnetic feet too. Like, that's really cool. So yeah, that's, you know, that's definitely an opportunity, missed opportunity. Maybe on future releases, because you know you're gonna get more Spider-Men. And I'm gonna put Mathx Spidey back in my setup right now. You want to take a quick look? Don't mind the mess because that's gross. Next to the gargoyle that I 3D printed and painted. This piece of a rooftop, also printed and painted by me. It's supposed to be like a New York style brownstone, and I have your Target party city. What's it called? The city backdrop there, like really ghetto setup right here. But I have like a macro lens shooting it this way so I can get a nice hanging shot, and I have my f stop really high, is at like 2.8 or something, so that the main focus is right here, really on Spidey. And what does he call the gargoyle? I think he calls it Bob. Does he call it Bob? Something like that. I remember he talked to the gargoyle in the animated series. And so I was going for a more like nighttime setting, sunset look here. And then I had another shot where he was just hanging out and just having some takeout uh, with this takeout box and soda. So that's what I'm working on with that Spider-Man. And I'm going to look for Warpath, who I will need to do a comparison with Thunderbird for y'all. Again, I appreciate everyone still sticking around in the chat. You know, there were some audio issues that honestly really sucks. Like, I was so excited about getting that 2-pack, and I'm like, yes, you know, the stars are aligned for me. I had the day off. You know, this pack comes out. I got the Magneto 2-pack. Got all this great stuff. I've been planning to jump on the chat with Jack for a long time. Jack's really cool. You guys, please do follow him on Instagram. He's a cosplayer. He's a comic book. He created his own comic. And he's a collector, like all of us here, right? If you're in the chat, you're watching this video, you're a collector. So let me just catch up with the chat real quick. Do I have the Maverick figure? No, I'm waiting on that one. I'm just picking and choosing from that wave. I'm definitely getting the strong guy, but I'm getting Warpath later on. Chad says we're gonna need those. Yeah. Hit me up. I got you. Message me. Knight of Ren. I got Maverick 3 days ago. He's dope. Yeah, I'm really excited for Maverick. I've been calling for that one for a while, just because you have all these different Wolverines and Weapon X's. You need more Weapon X characters. So definitely that is going to look good in my collection. Gargoyle. Yeah, I got the props. Chad, you have my socials, man. Message me. I can't wait for that Thunderbird. Is it out at Toys R Us? Drew, this is why you're here. Probably everyone else is here. If you want to check out the story of how I got this, please rewatch this video later. I'm just checking what's going on with my computer. I got to give a shout out to Henry, man. He's still working on my computer. It's 10:30 at night. He doesn't need to do this. He's just an awesome dude in the toy community. I'm gonna buy him some beer later. He definitely buy him some beer, right? He's just fixing my computer. I'm so far behind on my Marvel Legends, dude. Today is September 10th, and then all the Hasbro PulseCon or HasbroCon whatever on the 25th is happening. I guarantee you paid $1 million for that 2-pack. No, I'm like, I don't go on Mercari and all that stuff. I actually went on a real hunt today. Like this was a successful hunt, and that's why I was so excited to do the video tonight. And like these audio issues, man, I'm just so cheesed. But yeah, thanks for hanging out still. Legends. Yeah, 25th. So all your SDCC stuff is going to be up for sale. It's not even pre-order, it's for sale, right? Power Rangers, Hellfire Club set. And then today, Dan Who found those Hellfire goons in the UK. I think Rectangular mentioned something about Hellfire goons, and that's kind of what I wanted to see in the Hellfire Club pack. But and then there was nothing confirmed. There were no pictures or any leaks or anything. And then for it to all of a sudden show up on the shelf today in the UK, like that's crazy to me. That something like that can be released in that way. Like no news, no nothing, just no. Poof is when something disappears. What's when something just Dan Who has a review up of the Hellfire Club Goon, so go check that out after this. And they look like they're Hasbro Pulse exclusives, right? Because the previous ones, was it the Hydra Goons or the AIM soldiers, were like an army builder, lower price, and Pulse exclusive. So these are probably Pulse exclusive too. And shout out to Book Nice for pushing Hasbro to go in that army builder direction. Geez. So here, I got this guy ready. He has the extra hands, right, for gripping like this. My friend Emerson casted the knives from Nuke and printed me 2 extra ones, so I have that. Anyway, I took some pictures of this earlier because I will be doing a review right after, just so I can get it all out at the same time, get it all done. Did you guys get the Mezco Doc Nocturnal? Doc Knock is a really cool short form name, by the way. I guess it's just like Doc Ock, but it's easier to say than Doc Ock, Doc Knock. Also, if you put Doc Ock together, sometimes you read it as Do Cock, so that's weird. Storm. So Storm is in this awesome black costume. How many Storms have we had so far? We had the punk one with the mohawk. We have white suit. We have black suit. There was another one in the Jubilee wave that I passed on altogether, and that stuff is crazy expensive, that set. So, I mean, you don't really need that set anymore other than Strife. People here selling it for like $500 for the set, for the wave. And I mean, like, if you re-release the BAF, and the BAF wasn't even the costume that was the most popular, like, the 90s Jim Lee one was probably more popular, so... Thunderbird. Oh, no. Butterfly? Why? Butterfly joints should be compulsory, mandatory on all future Marvel Legends. Like, stop. Stop with this foolishness. You need butterfly joints on everybody. I don't care what character it is. Even the MCU Logan has butterfly under his jacket, I think. Anyway, like, this has to stop. The arms that only go down like this, please, no mas. Aunt May should definitely have butterfly joints. Marissa Tomei version. Terrence says he passed on the Doc Knock. I was debating And then I just kept looking at pictures. I should have just shut my phone and computer off, but I just kept seeing new images, and something about gas masks looked really cool for me. So I ended up ordering it. That's why I'm really anticipating this line. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Mortal Ruin. It's got a lot of these soldier type figures in it, gas masks, and all this different gear. Um, I think it's like some post-apocalyptic timeline is the background for Mortal Ruin. So check them out. It's mortal.ruin on Instagram. Anyway, at least this guy does have an ab crunch, ab ish. It does turn at the hip, but I mean, I'll save that stuff for a review. It's nothing crazy, nothing to write home about. Paint's pretty clean on mine, yes. We do not have the pinless arms. I don't know, like, maybe due to schedules and what went into production, what was available, that they don't use the pinless arms on new figures. I guess it's a new release. My friend says, where is the live stream? Bruh. Clearly not subscribed. Oh, Ryan. This pack today, you know, it's brand new. If you're getting this pack in the US later on, even later, then you'll be like, yo, why does this not have the pinless arms? So, yeah. And side by side, are they this different in the comic? Like this? This is an amazing figure. This one is less impressive. I don't know if it's because you saw this first and then you see this figure. It's like scrawnier version. But, I mean, this guy died like so fast, so what's the point? My friend is chirping my internet connection, even though I work for a telecommunications company. I'm in the basement. Like all of the other basement dwelling toy collectors. But this is not my mom's basement. This is my basement. These are my toys. You got these little flappy things here that come down, fall off the calf. Generally don't like those, but there is a calf swivel there, so I guess that's why that's put in. But yeah, those are gonna fall down. Anyway, I'll post some pictures later of some side-by-sides. I'm gonna do a review, so that'll be easy. He doesn't come with any extra hands, which is, again, crazy to me, because what is... He doesn't, right? No. So what is he holding? Like, he doesn't have weapons. Give me some fists. Give me some grabbing hands. I don't know. I don't know who decides what gets certain accessories, but another missed opportunity there. But Storm. Okay, she has her hands. Extra set here. Extra set there. 6 hands. Well, these ones because they're the lightning ones. Which is awesome, but, you know, why she get 6 hands and Thunderbird gets the ones that he comes with too. Oh my god, is my computer working? It is not. I hate this thing. Even if he fixes this, like, I've gone through everything. There's no point in restarting. You might as well just rewatch the whole video. Dang, I really wanted Jack to come on. But hey, everyone who's still here, I'll buy a new laptop and then have the Toy Migos. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. That would suck. So Storm here. Oh my gosh. This is the only bad part of a live unboxing that you have to sit through the crackling. Also, how do they get the capes under the molded plastic? I don't get it. Dude, this head sculpt with the hair looks incredible. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Storm. This is unreal. You see the hair, all detailed and sculpted here. It's got that flowing motion. This cape is the flowing cape. She also comes with a secondary cape. Oh my god. She comes with a secondary cape that's more relaxed. So if you're doing like a basic vanilla pose, team pose, with a cape not flowing in the wind, just hanging straight down, this is the one you would use. Shape of an M in the back. It's like it got a nice, shiny, glossy finish on it. Same with this one. My concern is how far can she look up? If you're doing flying poses, oh dude, that's not bad. Even with all this hair, the hair is like lifted up a little bit, so when you put it back, she can still look up and call wins. I love doing that. Started watching X-Men with my daughter, and she loves Storm, so she runs around the house doing that. She's like wins. It's amazing seeing a 4-year-old run around do that. Face sculpt, incredible. Is it close to the older ones? It's definitely different because this one has a bit of a open mouth showing some teeth, and this one is just a bit, but definitely the paint finish on it is different. It has more of a wash. This, and for shading, like a gray wash. This one doesn't have that. But yeah, the costume, the cape has a shine to it. To this finish, it's really awesome. She's wearing these boots, which is more than likely impossible to stand. Whereas White Suit Storm has regular feet. But I guess this is going for accuracy, right? Like giant size X-Men. I had a reprint of that issue when I was growing up, and I read that thing quite a bit. So, you know, I'm really glad to have this this costume because now there's Thunderbird, who dies really quick. Spoiler. Wolverine. Sunfire we have now, and that I think it's the same costume, right? Cyclops, the classic costume, without the hair showing, with that hood on kind of thing. I unfortunately did not keep that figure, so I don't have him. Might have to find, maybe there's a Marvel Select one for it. Colossus, you have a new one already. Well, we have a recent one, so you can basically pretty much recreate that cover. Who else is there? Banshee? I think there's Banshee. Shoot, the chat hasn't been showing anything until now, so I'm just catching up. Banshee, if you know Dwight at Hasbro, he's mentioned before that was his first. I think that he said that was his first figure, and if he ever did it again, like a remake, that would be his last Marvel Legend. That would mean like him leaving. So I don't know if we're gonna get a new Banshee. Maybe Dwight will surprise us. Knight of Ren says, which do you prefer, standard ab crunch or dumbbell joint in the torso? I think I prefer the. Where did that accent come from? I think I prefer the dumbbell joint. Chad says he looks small. He does look a little bit. It looks like well, I guess he has his younger brother, but like he's just playing dress up. Bro, you need to get more hamsters on that Wi-Fi wheel. Yeah, I could do this upstairs with better connection, but then I don't have the toys in the. Literally, as I'm saying, reconnecting, it's reconnecting, and you're live. So I don't know if it's been choppy or just disconnecting. How much is this set? $50, or in Canada, this set is $69.99. So if you divide 70 by 1.35, 1.4, you'll get your American price. Which is probably like, I don't know, I don't want to do that right now. Swimsuit Storm. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This costume is fantastic. Like, this is the Fashion Nova All the Fashion Nova models are wearing this without the cape right now. So yeah, that's actually pretty funny. Swimsuit Storm. Those boots too. Like that's it's just an overall amazing costume design translated to a figure. Oh, I haven't even shown the other head yet. Sorry, I was just catching up with the chat. Yeah, everyone is going to want that figure. Giant size Storm right there. That is correct. She is dope. She's going to need a soft goods cape. Absolutely. If CJ's watching, CJ, we need a soft goods cape for Storm. I'm one of the rare collectors that I like plastic capes over cloth. Hey man, everyone has their own preference. This is really good. Whatever you like. Drew says, really pissed I sold that Cyclops. Yeah, it was the one that came with the 2-pack with Phoenix, right? And I sold that too. I'm like, this is the dorkiest Cyclops ever. I don't need that. And here we are. And I done goofed. Yeah. Nightcrawler, yes. Night of Ren says Nightcrawler is also one of the new recruits. They have to rescue the original X-Men. Cyclops is the only one that made it out of Krakoa. Beast is like Beast quit, I think, or he's on another team at that point. So they recruit all these new people. Wolverine had Banshee and Sunfire, I think, like from a previous encounter. So they had them. Anyway, this is the other head with your basic hair resting. Look, it's not a mask. Oh, you know why my Wi-Fi is thing? It's Henry's remoting into my computer right now. So, and then I'm streaming over here. I'm doing this. Just give me a break. Damn it. Ah! Like, I'm already pissed as it is with this frigging laptop. Oh, shoot. I hear baby crying. Anyway, this Storm comes with the electricity hands. And those are painted not great. But, I mean, you can, if you're doing toy photography, you can kind of fudge that and not show that side. I'm going to try and swap out the head right now. If it breaks on camera, you guys are all my witnesses. I will be... Oh, we're good. Never mind that. So that comes off. This is your Fashion Nova Storm right here. It doesn't really look great without the cape. So we're going to put on the regular cape. There we go. Dang. I don't know why. You know when you try to push this in and the ball peg moves? Anyway, we are good. Single jointed elbows. I don't think I have any of the new figures yet with the pinless arms. I lie. No, wait, never mind, not her. Yeah, I don't think I do, so I don't know how it should look, how it has anything to compare. 796 laying in bed with the kids. Dude, there are so many nights where my son wakes up crying, and so I'm in there holding him. So I'll go to YouTube and I'm like, who's on? Who's streaming live? Or Toy Migos on the West Coast too. So I really do appreciate that kind of content, you know, that came out of this pandemic. People finding different ways to provide entertainment. And I kind of feel like that's what I'm trying to do here. Like, it's just, you know, I'm hanging out. I'm chatting with you guys. If I have a guest on, I'm chatting with them. Yeah, definitely dad life. So it'll be like 2 a.m. in the morning, 1:30 here in the East Coast, and Toy Migos are like, what the hell are you doing online? Like, you know, maybe we should have you on as a guest if you're still going to be awake. I'm like, I don't want to be. I want to be either playing Call of Duty or going to sleep. So, yeah, so this is what I'm, you know, like if you're looking for something to watch, this is what I'm, the reason I'm doing this kind of stuff. Like, I don't, you know, anyone wants to hear what I have to say or doesn't, or, you know, my opinion doesn't really matter. If you just need some, you know, just listen to something in the background. This is what we're here for. So that's awesome. This knee is double jointed, but really stuck together. But yeah, the boots are glossy too. The whole costume, I'm gonna finish reshooting that Spider-Man shot. I didn't like how his hands were resting on his body when he was sitting. All I can do when I looked at the final shot was think about, if I posted it, what would Simon Hill say on the ACBA page? You're like, hey, your foot's turned up, your foot's not touching the ground. Oh, your hand's just hanging in the air. So, and that really bothered me. So I'm gonna try and redo that before I post that up, and then I can take it down, do the review. Picture on this phone. Pinless knees, though less wobbly. Yes, the knees aren't like the old ones where, like, if you take it out of the packaging, it's just already warped because that little piece in the middle is so thinly and weakly. Hey, Paul Morales, thanks for coming out, man. Thanks for staying. Hope you enjoyed everything you heard and saw, and I'll see you next time. Everyone who's still here watching, I appreciate you. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish that setup because it was a bitch to set up all those poster boards, the street silhouette. Of course, the 796 stand. Yeah, I think I need to get some of those. I don't know if I want to bend any coat hangers myself. I don't know. I have some action figure stands, so I've been trying to use those for now. But flight stands, yeah, those are a good idea. Yo, Night of Ren, thanks for hopping on, man. 796. Well, I'll message you. So yeah, so I'm gonna finish that setup, clear out that space probably next week because fuck, it's 11 o'clock already after this. Do the comparisons. I'll compare all the storms. I'll try to put together that giant size X-Men team together, and do the review and have that up hopefully by this weekend. And anyway, thank you everyone for hopping on. I think I'm gonna sign off. There's probably also like Toy Migos going on. Everyone's gonna bounce. I was gonna hop in later, but yeah, I got to figure out what's going on with this laptop. Thank you for still being here. Thank you for sticking in there with me. It's frustrating as hell, but at least I got to still show you guys this figure and all the other cool stuff that I got. Remember, Spidey effects. Anyway, before you head out, if you're still here, hit that like button. I really appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll be notified when the next time my stream fails, and then I have to cancel it and start a new one. So you can dip when the first one fails. You'll get a notification when I'm back on. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, chat. Have a good night. Peace.